Are you preparing for MRCOG Part 2 and confused about what to actually study? Everyone talks about guidelines, but many students ignore two gold mines. Number one is TOG article, and the second is patient information leaflets, PILs. And honestly, that's where a lot of exam questions are indirectly coming from. Hi, I'm Dr. Sanansari. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll cover most important TOG articles, high-yield patient information leaflets, and the smartest way to study them without wasting time. So let's simplify your preparation. First, let's understand the basic. What is TOG and patient information leaflet? TOG stands for the obstetrician and gynecologist. It is published by RCOG. These are basically review articles that simplify complex topics. Think of TOG as exam oriented explanation of concepts. Now, the other is patient information leaflet. These are simple, patient friendly, and communication focused. But for you, they are gold for counseling questions, ethic based MCQs, and OSCE thinking. Now, let's come to the most important TOG articles. I'm not listing everything, only high yield topics which are repeatedly asked in MRCOG Part 2 exams are mentioned. Now, first is ectopic pregnancy, focus on diagnosis, expectant versus medical versus surgical treatment, and follow. It's very commonly asked in SBA questions. Number two is PPH. TOG often explains the causes, 4Ts, stepwise management, and escalation. So, you generally expect a clinical scenario based question on PPH. Number three is on preeclampsia and hypertension. The important areas to focus is on the diagnostic criteria, severe features, management, and the timing of delivery. Number fourth is on induction of labor. Focus on the methods of induction, indications, contraindications, and the risk associated with it. Fifth is on early pregnancy loss, miscarriages. What all things are important in miscarriage? The types of miscarriage, treatment options, and counseling, which is very important. Number six is sepsis in pregnancy. Always remember early recognition of sepsis, the sepsis six bundle pathway, the management pathway of sepsis. Now, seventh is operative vaginal delivery, forceps versus vacuum, indications, contraindications, complications. Then, eighth is endometriosis, focus on symptoms, diagnosis, management. Ninth is ovarian cyst, benign versus suspicious, when to operate, when to call for follow up. Then, 10th is contraception, very important, focus on the methods, contraindications, and emergency contraception. Now let's talk about PILs, the most underrated resource. Now must read PILs include ectopic pregnancy, miscarriage, induction of labor, hysterectomy, endometriosis, ovarian cyst, contraception, especially the emergency contraception, and heavy menstrual bleeding. Now, why are these PILs so important? Because MRCOG tests how you explain things to patients. For example, explaining the risk involved in a case of cesarean section in simple words, the alternative options, and a shared decision making. So, PIL language is how and what you have to tell the patient, especially important for MRCOG Part 3. Now, how to study TOG effectively? This is the real game strategy. A big mistake is reading TOG like a textbook. A smart approach is start with questions. Use question banks first, identify the weak topics, read TOG selectively. You don't have to mug up everything which is mentioned in the TOG. Focus only on important concepts, management, tables, and summaries. Make small notes, convert TOG into one page summaries or flowcharts so that it is easier for revision, and link it with clinical scenarios. Always ask how can this be asked in exam. Now, how to study PIL smartly. Don't just read PIL, use it actively. A good strategy is reading it aloud, like counseling a patient. Pick up the important phrases, small risk, common side effects, alternative options available. This improves your retention and answer framing. So, if you're short on time, do this. Talk for concepts and PILs for communication. Question banks for practice. That combination is enough to pass MRCOG Part 2. If you found this video helpful, comment TOG list. I'll share a checklist for revision. And don't forget to subscribe for more MRCOG prep content. Thank you.